In the Qigong that we practice, we follow 5 elements as we do with pretty much everything else, just because that's how the Chinese medicine is structured. That's also how a lot of the Chinese philosophical and spiritual thought is structured as well. Wood, fire, earth, metal, and water are the elements as understood and described by the Taoists. The wood element series is known as the 8 pieces of brocade, or the muscles, tendons, and ligaments changing series. Here is a quick drive-by version of this series with further detail available should you ask through email at corey@zenwellness.com, corey@zenwellness.com, or you can post a comment on the YouTube just under this video. Alright, so we start always everything with pulling down the heavens. Make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart. They grip the ground, the knees are soft, drilling inward slightly as if holding a small beach ball between them. The tailbone tucks under, kidneys push back, lengthening the lower back. Drop the shoulders, hollow the chest. Drop the chin, raise the crown. This is all in an effort to extend and lengthen the mid and upper back and through the neck. We create a little bit of space, bringing the elbows out and the fingers apart slightly, triggering the middle fingers slightly closer to the pants than the other fingers. Take a deep breath into the abdomen and let it fall out, allowing yourself to relax into your posture. On your next inhale, sink your weight into your heels, drawing up as if pulling up energy from the earth. When the hands reach shoulder level, turn the palms up, rise to the balls of the feet, lifting the chest, slightly arching the back. On the exhale, balanced. Breath in lifts, draws down, mixes. Drawing up golden chi from the earth. Imagine it, visualize it. Platinum light pulling down from the sky, mixing that golden color and that platinum blue. A vibrant green shoots through the body. Usually we do 3. I tend to do 5. And the first of the 8 pieces of brocade is double palms press the heavens. A deep breath in brings the hands up, interlaces the fingers, flips the palms up, and the exhale presses upwards. A breath in drops you to your heels. Pick a side. Exhale to that side, imagining that your back is up against the same wall as your hips. Breath in returns you to neutral position. Exhale straight up. Breath in to neutral position. Stretch over the ball of air. Exhale. through these 8 pieces of brocade, just like in your Tai Chi practice. Anytime you're extending a limb, you want to feel a sort of very superficial stretch right under the skin. Seating the wrists, pulling the fingers back, and then pressing, dropping the shoulders, dipping the elbows, pressing with the wrist as you pull back with the fingers. You can feel, I feel right here at this moment, right down here in the, oh, now it's in the palm, just turning. If you learn how to move the joints in the right way, you will find that you can get very, very superficial stretches. And it's not the kind of stretching that's usually emphasized, but it's great. It's really good for you, makes you feel good, draws up the heat of the body if it's low. Basically, well, it helps to balance the energetic system, because all your energetic pathways that are addressed in the likes of acupuncture lie in the fascia, just under the skin. If you can open that up, then qi will flow much more smoothly, just like if you take all the cars off the I-17, well, you can drive faster. That's how it is. Okay? Next is King draws his sword. Seating the wrists, reach to switch. Look and exhale. A big breath in switches. We look down first and then slightly up. Big breath in to switch. Your speed at which you do these moves will be dependent upon your intention. Right now, my intention is to take a group of students through a drive-by reminder of how to do these practices. And so I'm going much faster than usual. You will generally pick up speed in the morning because you're trying to generate heat and open up the, wake up the body. At night, you'll slow down because you're doing just the opposite, putting the body away. Breath in with the transition. Breath out with the stretch. You'll see that's very common. Man divides heaven and earth. We seat the wrists. We push straight up and down. There are several variations on how to do this. One, pulls straight back to hold a ball, flips the ball, turns and presses. Any Zen Wellness classes that you go to, you'll probably do this one. A variation I learned, which I prefer and have taken you through, does the big circle. Keeping the wrist seated. All the breath is always in the abdomen, as much as you can. The Chinese word for human is ren. It's a very common word that they use. When they're talking about a person, they say ren, man or woman. I suspect that ren is the word that was used. And so it's called human stands between heaven and earth. Doesn't roll off the tongue. We call it man divides heaven and earth. Whatever. It's details. Breath in. Put the ball down. Gather the sun to press the earth. I'll give you a side profile to make it make more sense. Scrubbing the meridians. Breath in. And reach. Pull. Hands to the hips, fingers down, shoulders drop, chest lifted, arch and exhale. Breath in traces the yang meridians down the backs of the legs. Press the earth and exhale. Breath in traces the yin meridians up the legs. Belly puts down the ball. Other hand on top, scrub the meridians, yin and yang, opposite hands. Reach. Pull. Arch and exhale. Breath in forward. Press and exhale. Roll up to breath, breathe in. Put the ball down. Chest lifted. Chest lifted. Chest lifted. Chest drops. Roll up. Push down. One more. Rolling up, yin meridians, pushing down. Okay, the next three are in horse stance, horse riding position. Horse riding position has your feet about half your height apart. I'm 6 feet tall, my feet are 3 feet apart. Alright, feet are parallel as if they were up against the walls of a hallway. Breath in. Draw a bow to shoot the arrow. There's a million variations. Don't take them too seriously. Just do it. That's what's important. Remember, this is the muscles, tendons, and ligaments changing series. So, there's a tremendous focus on muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Also, being the wood element series, you'll always have a place to focus your eyes. You always will in Qigong. Here it's emphasized even further. Eyes on the hand that points. When you release, switch your eyes to the other hand. Keep your eyes on that hand. Switch when you release. Next, cat gazes at the moon. We begin by finding a neutral spine. Then breath in to arch, breath out to round. Breath into a neutral spine, keeping the crown lifted, tailbone tucked. Drop one shoulder, twist to look over the other. Keeping the spine long, breath into center. Other side. Option to reach across the stomach 36. Keep the spine long. Use that to help you twist. Hold it here. Breath in, lengthen. Breath out, look further. 2 more. Emphasizing from shoulders to tailbone, not the neck. Breath into center. Option to reach across. Twist. 3 breaths. Center. Round the back with the exhale. Roll up. And sink into horse stance. Check your good horse stance. Always a good horse stance. Right hand out. Breath in. Eyes focus, sink and switch. Scrubbing liver and spleen. Option to stay low. Well, inhale rises, exhale sinks to switch. If you stay low, stick, switch. Shoulders drop the whole time. Squeeze. 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 Eighth one, king shakes body. Good idea to warm. The kidneys, feet about a fist distance apart. Nice and even. Feel comfortable. Breath in to rise. Breath out to drop. You drop by just going loose. Nothing's pounding, except by the force of gravity. I usually do 12. 108 is a good number. 12, 36. $108. Sometimes they don't count. Pull down the heavens 3 times.